Welcome back, Crits and Failures, to another episode of Critical Fail, the 5th edition D&D podcast. This is the final episode from this particular session that we're playing, where the guys are trying to finish making their way across the Starwalk Chasm in an epic fight against goblins and gravity. And it's an extra long one to make sure that we're caught up with the story for this afternoon's stream on twitch.tv/critical_fail. A little bit of housekeeping. Coming up in the future, the next episodes will probably be an alternating storyline between the starter set, where Matt decides to show off his new D&D DMing skills, and the continuation of this story. We will continue to release at least twice a week, Monday and Friday, as we have been. Maybe more, but either way, we're going to be bouncing back and forth between those storylines, and I'll try and keep them labeled nice and clearly so you can keep up with the continuation of whichever story you're most interested in, or both, and just knowing where you are. Also, a little bit of exciting personal news. I just got hired to be the director of a television series pilot called Land of the Outlaws. It's super exciting. It's a post-apocalyptic kind of western, no zombies. Very exciting to be part of this. This is the kind of work that I've been doing my whole career as a filmmaker, so I will keep you guys updated as that progresses and let you know where you can find out more about it. And as always, this episode is brought to you by Matt's Mats. Matt's Mats are the acrylic 1-inch grid system that we make ourselves. They support us directly. Please go to Critical Fail, critical with a 1 instead of an L.com, and check out Matt's Mats in our store. It is an awesome, wonderful way to support us. We need it. And even more so, if you can't afford to buy anything, at least please go and share, like, favorite, subscribe, and follow us wherever you can, and let one person know about us. Go out there and find a subreddit or a forum or something. Let them know we exist, and we will continue to grow, and we will continue to make these things for you. So, please, kick back, relax, have a cup of tea and a biscuit, and enjoy this extra long episode of Critical Fail, episode 35. I don't like this chasm.
Initiative is wisdom? Oh wait, let's...
No,
oh wait.
Dexterity.
It's been a while. Okay, +5. I have
+1.
21.
17.
6.
The one guy that's down there by himself.
I'll let you guys handle that for a while.
We're up here going, we're ready. And he's like, huh?
Wait. So he just lost his grip on the rope altogether, right?
He held onto it with one hand, but it like slipped way down. He got whiplashed and swung back over, and just because I didn't kill him, I put him there.
Well, okay. So the reason I asked
did I take
is the rope still connected where we are, and it untied from up there, or did it untie from where we are, and it's still tied up there?
Your rope is actually still just fine. His rope was the one that he lost one grip on, and I
thought his rope was tied to my rope.
It was wrapped around it, and he was using it as a
But he let go with one hand and fell.
Yeah, and he might have described it slightly differently, but I'm just making it up as I go.
I got it now.
It's fine.
I was just trying to make... Well, it doesn't matter. I was trying to see if he still had a portion of the rope that was still close to us. Apparently not.
No.
No.
No. He is effectively tied... Yeah, he's like effectively got a rope going from him to like somewhere up in here.
Okay.
Yeah. So...
But he still has his rope.
He does, yeah. I didn't take it away from him, and I didn't give him any damage this time.
That was nice.
Yeah,
We don't have our ropes on either.
Well, they're tied off, yeah.
Well, we can't get down to them is the issue.
Liam,
I realize. I realize that.
Liam and Thornton, from the cavern that you guys are standing in front of, the dark cavern, you start to hear a growing, screeching yell of many, many goblin voices as they lift themselves up to a fury, and you start hearing the clanging of armor as things come moving down the hall.
Okay.
Now, do we hear this to the left where the light is, or do we hear this from literally in front of us?
From literally in front of you.
So the south, so
each
this side.
one of these...
No, on this side, from the north.
So from the north, okay.
30?
Yeah.
So we're 60 down here?
He's 60 down there, yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's 30 from us. Shaky is... He's having a Mai Tai hanging out. I don't know. Pina colada.
So let me ask you, out of character, how do you feel like grabbing onto my back and we just swing down to the bottom ropes?
It's tied off real well up here.
It is. It's tied off really well up there. That one was secured.
It's tied off pretty well on both ends.
I now realize
that
I'm just kind of going like this, and you can't actually tell on stream. But
this end,
yeah,
it's tied off really well. This end,
Okay.
we believe it's good.
I'm gonna say, for the fact that we don't know what's going on yet, possibly.
That's a back pocket kind of a plan.
But, well, again, this conversation's out of character. Right now, we have no idea what's going on. We just know that he's no longer in front of us, and we can sort of see him down there with the light shirt. So it's more of like a, how you doing?
I will say that we
Rather
just
than
heard a whole bunch of goblins after the what's-his-nuts told us there's a crap load of goblins in this place.
Right. I don't know. I guess my mentality, though, is...
They're just goblins.
My mentality is that, like, well, he'll still get to us. Like, I don't know any better at the moment.
Who'll still get...
That Urth will still make it.
Both thought processes are completely fine for both of your characters. Like, it makes a lot of sense that he'd be like, I'm going to swing back there. We're going to, get together for danger. And it makes sense that you'd be like, I don't know what I can do. Yeah.
He's fine. I still see him.
Yeah.
I mean, if the opportunity arises...
So, you have 6 seconds to describe what you do.
Oh, for my first turn? I'm hanging out by the rock. Are you okay?
Gotcha.
No answer.
Thor,
I'm good.
I like to think that he's like,
Okay, it's okay.
what do you... Oh, my cord. Thornton, what do you do? Oh. Do you swing down, or...
I'm going to untie the rope from our end.
Uh-huh. Super easy to do, amazing. You just, whoop.
I barely pull it.
Yeah.
The pebble it was tied to comes up,
You can actually put your feet on the pebble.
and I'm going to tie it around my waist.
Okay. Dexterity check.
11.
Okay, you tie it off.
Excellent.
And that's... you have enough time to go for it if you want to. You're basically letting gravity do the work.
I'm not leaving him behind, and he hasn't moved yet.
So you're tied here just kind of, but unsure what
Ready.
to do. Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm actually stuck here now because that's the length of the rope. But that's okay.
It's fine.
It's neither here nor there.
All right, so, of course, I didn't exactly draw this in an intelligent way. But,
Do we want to get rid of the stands and just have them side by side?
We kind of do like the cliff thing where, like, he's below us and we're vertical.
You mean pull it, like, put 1, 2, 3?
Hey, there we go.
Put on your wingsuit.
Yeah.
Derp, derp, derp. Okay.
What's the...
Yep. Next spell I take is
All right, we're gonna
fall. Damn it.
So Thornton ties himself off. Around the corner, just down the way, come 3 goblins, no torches, running straight at you guys. 2 have bows and arrows, and 1 has a sword.
Define guys.
You 2.
Because we're on 2 different
Yep, they're coming
levels
right here. They're right. I put 3 guys down here.
Okay.
They're running towards you guys at this moment. And the 2 with arrows are going to loose with a small minus just because they're kind of shooting at the first things they see. God damn it.
Am I the first things they see?
Ooh. I rolled a 3 and a 1.
So does one hit the other since it's a 1?
Yep.
I'm glad I asked.
Damn it. I was thinking that with all the bad rolls you guys had, surely today was my day.
Well,
All right,
let's just be the basement.
Yep. Let's just keep things going. All right, so one of them, goes to fire an arrow, and stumbles against his buddy. His buddy shoots the arrow. It ricochets off the ceiling and hits the guy in front with the sword. The sword guy is going to take some damage.
It seems only fair.
Well, it does, and it's me, so don't worry.
We are called critical fail for nothing.
So it takes, he takes some damage as like an arrow pierces him back in the shoulder, and thus he does not make it to you guys close enough to attack. So we'll say that but they, at the end of that round, they're just 10 feet away from you, bearing down on you.
They're not happy.
That was those goblins.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, what other? I got lots of goblins. No one really comes out of the bottom. You start to you see a bunch more come peeking out here.
So what you're saying is Jake made the right choice.
Gravity helped him, but yeah. And you see some things like that. And up above, there are Jake, Urith can see more at the very top layer, kind of like starting to look. Come on, run out and looking down. And you see 6 more up there.
By Shaky?
Yeah. Well, by where Shaky was, couple minutes ago.
Okay.
I gave Shaky a spear. He'll be fine.
Oh yeah, he's good.
So via my torch that I lit smartly before any of this happened,
Yeah.
I can see these goblins, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Aha!
Yep. Urith, your turn.
Okay. These are rope bridges, right?
Yes.
So flammable?
Yes. Extremely.
You're on one.
Yes. So are we.
Well, are we on it or are we?
You guys are at the mouth of it, so you're okay.
we're at the
At the
other
moment, you're
end
at the
with
mouth
the-
of it.
Oh,
Chill with the
they want
rocks.
us to label the boards.
Oh,
As to what level? So this would
So this would be number 3 on the bottom.
3 and 2,
Yeah, 3 and then 2 right now.
and then there's one above us that, for the sake
that's
of
10 feet.
Man, I
Making it
sure
look
wish we had
cleaner.
some way of like putting them physically above each other and we could
But-
see through.
Yeah, but it would be so intrusive to people seeing us as players that I
guys
think
are
it would
like-
be difficult to use.
not only that, but for my own insanity, like, this helps me.
Okay.
Sorry, Jeff.
It's not meant to be easy.
And it isn't.
Good. So, yeah, Urith, they kind of like, ran out there and they're like looking around and a couple of them spot you, but that's their turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna try and get across.
Okay, roll a d20 or a dex check.
Dex check. Yikes.
11.
You make it a little ways.
15 feet.
Yeah.
Noise.
Noise.
We'll say you're being like careful. You're half tied off to that other rope still,
Yeah.
and
You're kind of
oh wait,
so
no, except
solid.
shaking your rope along to.
you're half tied off to Thornton.
Oh.
Oh, this could be
Oh boy.
hilarious.
Oh boy.
Now you can move twice.
Cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because you're not
Okay.
using an action.
So would you like to roll again? And
I
see
would
if-
actually.
This just keeps getting better.
Oh, this is a way better
Oh
read.
yes.
What's the total?
13 plus 4, so 17.
Okay.
And don't forget that
I'm not forgetting anything.
if anything is going to be tied off to a rope, it's probably better that Thornton, with his pack full of loot,
Gems.
has the rope tied to him. Because
If anybody's gonna dangle there for a while,
You ever see the
naturally,
the balls that swing and hit each other back and forth?
yeah.
I'm just wondering, like, what if one is like a tightly packed dwarf with like tons of gold and gems and stuff on him, and the other ball is like a squishy bard? I'm just wondering. Okay, so
it'll
okay.
be fine. I checked.
Something happens above. Okay, Liam's turn.
Okay,
Then none of you can see.
I am going to fire an arrow.
They're right in your face, but yeah, you can absolutely fire an arrow.
They're one space away though, right? So I don't take disadvantage.
Right, you never do.
You're so good with arrows.
Yeah, it's not that. It's God, I can't remember how it was, but yeah, you're fine. They're more
Because
than a space away.
there's no. I thought we determined last session that if I am standing directly next to someone, I do not take an attack of opportunity, but
Correct.
I do shoot with disadvantage.
Exactly. Yep, that's right.
Okay,
Yep,
so
but
I'm
in
not. They're not close enough.
No.
Okay.
No, they're 10 feet away.
Okay. So I'm going to fire an arrow.
Fantastic.
Been waiting all day for this.
First shot of the night, guys.
19.
All right. Yeah, that's a hit.
I'm gonna shoot
Damage. Sword one, or there's the two
sword one,
arrows?
just
Okay,
because he
good.
already took damage.
Okay,
But he's the only one that has to get close to us to hit us.
but they're all 10 feet away. They're gonna be there next round.
Still shooting the sword one.
Damage.
Yes. Hold on.
You're like 1,000,000 damage.
42.
1 million.
A million.
8 points of damage.
All right. He is bloodied but not dead.
Okay. Oh, I totally just realized I screwed that up.
You haven't moved. Do you want to go anywhere? Like
No.
back out on the bridge or anything?
No, I'm gonna
Okay.
hang out. I realized I screwed that up after the fact.
Thornton.
Dang.
I can't reach anyone to do anything, correct?
You could throw your last remaining javelin.
You could hold. You could hold an action.
two.
You could throw a javelin. You could hold an action and say the minute a goblin is within range, I hit it, and then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's probably your best bet. You know, basically keeping him off of Liam.
Hold on.
He's looking intensely at his sheet.
Okay. I am going to expel a spell slot
Okay.
by casting Bane
Okay.
on all three of them.
Okay. What does that do? Read the description.
Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within the range, 30 feet, must make charisma saving throws whenever a target that fails this saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends. The target must roll a d4 and subtract that number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Gotcha. Okay. So I have to.
30 feet, 1 minute concentration.
So they can save with a charisma check.
Yeah, and it's
Doesn't
my
have a
spell
DC.
save DC, right? It's 13.
There's a 20.
Okay, so which one saved?
That was the sword guy. One bow and arrow guy saved, and the one bow and arrow guy didn't.
Okay, so the bow and arrow guy, whichever one you choose, or do I choose?
We'll just take this one back here.
Okay.
The green one.
All right.
All right.
That's my whole dang turn.
Your whole big turn. Well, good. It's the goblin's turn. So the 2 archers stop up short and are gonna shoot at you. But first, this guy's gonna come up and try and poke you right in the ribs. First attack is 13 versus AC.
Me or
You.
not a hit. I have a 15.
Okay. The second
Armor
one.
class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second attack from that goblin.
What, second attack?
Yeah, it misses. So he just kind of he comes at you. One ricochets off your armor, and the other one misses wide. The 2 with little bows and arrows shoot at you. That's a hit against you, Liam, and then that's a miss against Thornton.
Wait, which one shot at me?
Which one was the hit?
This guy shot at Liam.
Okay.
So. For 4 points of damage.
Okay.
So he looses a little arrow that sticks into your body. That was those guys' turn. A couple guys from above are going to fire shots down at Urith. So, with disadvantage. Or, I mean, not disadvantage, but minuses. 2, 3, 4. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Okay, so you get hit twice. One for 3 and one for 5. So 8 points of damage as arrows come finding you down there on the bottom.
So all he knows is just thump, thump.
Yeah, he can see the forms up there on the top. There, some of them are carrying torches, and he's tied there. So Urith's turn. You may say, "Ow."
Get across the rest of this bridge.
Okay, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Natural 1.
Can you
Live.
hold on.
You live.
Hold on. Can
Strength
you
check.
Can you
That's a 2.
Can you
Yeah.
Can you roll out of like a 1, like with an inspiration point?
No.
Okay.
If you ever roll a 1, I'm going to punish you
That's-
for it.
that's
yeah.
fair.
If, I mean,
That's just
I'm
a
just
question
that way.
in
Yeah.
general.
No, that's
Stop
good.
using your dice.
So,
Do you want to switch? I'll use red. You can use green.
Yeah, well, I want to try that.
well,
Here, do you want any of these?
Are you
Oh,
sure?
you've got
Yeah,
more?
Matt is
Okay.
more dice.
Are you sure you want to touch a dice that he's touched? So, I will not kill you this turn. Next turn,
Use this
go.
guy.
you're going to find out what happens. Urith stumbles off this, catches the rope that he's been hanging onto, swings all the way back, and smacks into the wall. Is hanging down here somewhere, and he takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage as he hits the wall. He's in a bad effing space.
I can tell.
I don't like this chasm.
I don't want to sugarcoat it. So that was your, yeah. I mean, I think that was your turn. You spent it moving and then catching yourself and not dying.
Yeah.
If you fall, you die.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me ask you: if I grab on,
Oh,
To Liam.
wait a minute. Make a athletics check.
Why are you grabbing onto me? Wait, hold on.
Athletics check because he's tied to him.
No, he just said if I grab onto Liam.
I don't know.
so dexterity 11,
Athletics.
Oh,
'Cause, yeah,
athletics.
it's strength. We'll use strength.
16.
All right. We will even say that it's because of Thornton that you don't fall as far. He'd like whoop, and hold you, and you hit the wall, but it wasn't as bad.
It's all the gems.
However,
gold.
It's all the gems.
However, you are hanging out in the middle of nowhere now because you're halfway down.
That's
Not close to
Yeah.
the bridge.
So does he still hit the wall, or did he swing back to the middle?
He hit the wall.
Okay, and then he swung back.
Yeah, because he rolled really bad, and I
Because
didn't
of-
kill him.
Because of my stoutness.
Yep. You're about 10 feet below the bottom bridge, hanging on your rope, and you're gonna have to climb up to get to it.
Yeah.
That was Urith's turn. Fuck. Okay. There appears to be other fighting going on up above. You hear sounds of battle. Maybe Thornton hears him as he's like leaning back over the chasm and then gets his balance back up. And he hears fighting from above. Liam, your turn. You are probably unaware of what's going on with Urith, unless you like. But you've got this guy in your face with a sword.
So Thornton's sitting right next to me.
Yeah.
Does that mean we have advantage on that guy?
No, you are not.
You're not flanking.
Yeah, you're not flanking. You're not standing.
There
next
is
to
no
him.
flanking now, right?
There isn't. There's.
I thought it was just two people.
I actually think
adjacent.
that's wrong. There is helping, where if you say, I'm going to help him, then you basically don't really attack, but the next time he attacks, he gets advantage on it. You're probably better at this moment drawing a sword and hitting him or stabbing with an arrow or something. Or you're going to attack with disadvantage.
Damn.
What?
I was really hoping my javelin had reach.
Reach? Oh, yeah. It's just a short. It's like no longer than a sword. Mm-hmm. You can throw it.
All right.
Could, but then I'd be down to one. It's that stupid, dirty goblin has my other
I
one.
will attack this guy
He's
with
putting it to good use.
my hand axe then.
He's killed more things than you have.
Has he?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I haven't hit anything yet.
I know.
I baned something.
You saved him.
I did.
Accidentally. That's what we like to see.
So 15.
So you drop your bow, draw your sword, and attack? Is that right? Or do you shoot him with your...
No, I put my bow over my shoulder and pull out my hand axe.
So the way that it is like you can either put a weapon away or draw one. So you wouldn't be able to do both in the same turn, but you can drop it and draw because the dropping is a free action. It'll be right at your feet.
Yeah, I don't like dropping my bow.
I know. You could hit him with your bow. You could shoot him with disadvantage.
Could he stab him with an arrow?
Could stab him with an arrow.
Would that
Can
be an
I-
improvised weapon, or?
Yeah, but it would be a small minus, but he wouldn't drop anything.
Can
He
I,
wouldn't take a disadvantage either.
Okay, so have you watched any Arrow? Mm-hmm. Can I just like whack him with my bow?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm sure that's
no. We'll just
Still an
considerably
improvised weapon.
decreased damage, but
yeah, it's okay. We'll just treat it like a club. So roll an attack.
okay. So roll a different one. Then.
Yeah, but it's with your strength bonus, not your
strength, yeah.
dex
Not
bonus.
dex.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So 0.
So right, like the normal people.
So 12.
12. Bounces off his shield. He has like a little buckler kind of strapped to his arm, and he knocks it off.
So I know the way it looks, but can I reach any of those things?
You could probably slide up a square and reach that guy, the sword one. Yeah.
Right.
It's your turn if you want to do so.
Yes, I slide up a square, and I'd like to bludgeon him with my hammer.
Okay.
Two-handed warhammer.
Go ahead.
10.
Does not hit. Make a strength check to see how well you're bearing his weight.
Okay. Six. It was a 2.
Move your one space back.
If you slide one more space back, you're gonna fall too.
This is terrible.
This is
Hilarious.
The goblin's turn. So the Stilly sword one takes another stab at Liam and is not able to do anything. What did you say the guy does when he gets a D6 minus?
D4 minus.
He misses. Anyway, and then the one shooting at Liam continues to do so, and will hit with an unnatural 20. How many hit points do you have left?
32.
Okay, good.
A bunch.
4. Take away 4.
Did you say good?
Yeah, because I'm not killing you. I didn't kill you.
Oh.
Not by traditional means.
Yeah.
Listen,
He's
Okay.
still gonna die.
So,
The way this is going.
only one of them hits you as you swing from the rope down there, Urith,
Oh, maybe.
for 4 points of damage. Look, did you see that? It was a 3, 9, 3, and then an
An
18.
18.
Keep that dice over here. So that was as another arrow. And
Almost bloodied.
they are like flipping
bloodied.
past you, smacking off the wall behind you and stuff like that. Which brings us to your turn.
First off, I'm going to start singing Stairway to Heaven for the dwarf
Okay.
to try and inspire him.
Do I get a... Okay, so I get something sooner or
I
later.
want to do a test roll on this one. I'm not liking that at all.
It's so big.
Much better.
that's a good
Okay,
dice.
so here's for the roll for the playing.
Really? Really?
Natural 1 for play.
Luckily, that doesn't actually affect anything. You just played the song wrong.
This is the moment when you realize that Stairway to Heaven has a thing about menstrual cycles in it, and you're like, but yet you still feel inspired.
That hurts my soul.
It does happen. There's a
And
bustle
now the only
in
way
your
for me to
head.
get out there is to climb up it.
Yeah, you're gonna need to make a strength check to climb up that 10 feet.
Just climb.
sticking with the
straight
one
up
die?
rope you already have, right?
I am.
It's
Is it roll for
50-50
me?
on this crit.
Okay, so climbing up. Strength check. 14. I will take that.
Okay, yeah, you climb yourself up to even height with the rope bridge.
With this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're now next to it, so you can try and swing over.
Okay.
Or you can nope.
No, he's still 10 feet
Well,
away from it. He's just taller.
He just went up.
He's the right level.
I thought he was like able to grab it, but not because he already
No.
used his turn to climb.
Now, yeah, that was that turn. You're not dead, so that's good.
Nobody's dead yet.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, do you think our goblin friend is a little shaken with his faith in our abilities?
I didn't sound like he had a lot of faith in anyone's abilities to begin with, so
That's
that's probably
true.
okay. Where did his
Oh, he's over here.
Oh, can you put him down here? Shaky goes darting back across the top row with, no, I wouldn't put him on there because he's not down on the 3rd level. He's on the 1st level.
Okay.
He runs all the way back across gracefully and nimbly with goblins chasing him.
There, now we can see him.
There you go. Liam, your turn.
Ghost fist him.
I will say that as a reminder that the back,
You've got mage hand.
the south side of all these rope bridges lead to a cavern as well. Not that you necessarily want to run back across, but if you need to run away, you could try and run to the other side.
So here's what's going to happen. With disadvantage, I'm going to shoot at the sword guy, as well as the 2 bow guys, using my Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
Hail of Thorns. Every now and then.
What do you roll to maintain concentration?
Nothing, you just can't be hit. When you get hit, you roll.
Does being hit include a giant guy falling and tugging on a rope next to you?
No.
Okay, good.
It's not physical damage.
I wouldn't go into it. Nope. Okay. Okay, not bad. What'd you
Okay, so that means I rolled a 21.
Yeah, you hit. Nice. Not bad for disadvantage.
Okay, so Hail of Thorns does there's a dex save for half damage, and it's 1d10 of damage. So on the
Oh, on the other guys, right? Not on him. Right? Like he gets hit with normal damage?
no, all 3 of them.
All 3 of them. Okay. So you roll normal damage first?
I did Hail of Thorns first, just to get that out of the way. Or do you want me to roll normal damage first?
We're gonna roll your normal arrow, right? That hit the sword guy?
Okay, so that's my d8.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So 10 points of
Yeah,
damage.
it drops him, and then your Hail of Thorns erupts, doing 2 points or 1 point of damage, depending
Yeah.
on what I roll. So 2 to him and 1 to him. So he takes 2 points of damage, he takes 1, and the sword guy is no more. He lays at your feet with an arrow through the top of his head. You just put one right down there.
Okay.
2 more goblins come from around the corner. They figured out where you guys are.
The good news is there's a way to the surface down this hallway.
No, he's at the surface still, isn't he?
Who? Shaky?
No,
Yeah.
from the way you guys are coming, because...
Oh,
There's gotta be. There's gotta
Yeah.
be.
Yeah. But you're unfortunately nowhere near us at
Yeah,
this
not
point.
anywhere close.
So that was Liam's turn. Thornton.
I can't hit any of them at this point.
No.
I'm not within range.
No. Do you have javelins?
You could take a step forward.
Is there some kind of a athletics check where I can try to pull him and swing him in any direction?
If you would like to, we can make like an athletics check and we'll kind of wing what happens depending on how good you roll. If you roll badly, you could go over the edge. If you roll like a 1. But if you roll real good, you could absolutely try and figure something out.
I think it's what I would do.
I like.
Let's
Wait.
do
Do you have inspiration?
I do.
I think I would just say if there was a
That's
time.
right.
I gave you my inspiration point.
So do I
You
get
are
advantage?
almost a level 5 dwarf.
Almost. I'm glad you appreciated that. All right.
Jeez, that is a serious.
It landed on a 20. Can I count it?
Yeah, sure. What the hell?
Okay.
So
Health, yes. I'm counting it as a 26.
So here's what happens. You, in a brazen blaze of glory, run out here. You fall down like 10 more feet, and then you run back over this way. And you get pulled back up, and you're like go wing, boing, and like land like firm-footed right on top of that bridge as he pulls you over.
Awesome.
And that was it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good with that.
Now you're still tied to him,
I'm still tied to him.
and that rope
I'm
is kind of awkward, but you're
And I'm
okay.
still tied up to the top.
Yeah.
Liam's on his F&O.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah.
That's all right, though. I saved my friend somewhat.
Okay, that was a great turn.
That's my move.
Yeah, I like it.
Good job.
You're not almost dead anymore.
Almost dead. It's
Kind of
slightly
still,
almost
though.
dead.
18 versus AC.
That's
Liam. So you take 1 arrow for 4, and then these guys are wielding swords, and they kind of work around their friends, and they're going to get up here to try and attack you next round.
So they're right next to me.
Yep.
Adjacent.
These two are so surprised that the dwarf is running at them that only one of them attacks. So move him up there.
Okay.
And, well, the only one. And does not hit. He rolled a 3. And then those two on that far bridge are going to take shots at you.
Sounds good.
Miss 3, not 6. Miss. And then the two from above are going to shoot at you instead of at Urith because you're
Can
more
I
of a...
pretend that since my strength check was so great that I deflected the arrows with
Hell
my
yeah,
hammer?
dude. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't see any reason wrong with that. 10, 3, and 4. So miss, and miss. Arrows are just... You're just... Ping, ping, ping. You're like, eyes closed. Just
right.
like spinning around, no problem. Oh, man, I gotta get new dice. I won't touch yours. It's gonna be bad for you.
Don't touch our dice.
All right, so that is that turn. Thankfully, none of them have poured out of the cavern on Jake's level yet, on Liam Urith's level yet. So that's them. Urith, your turn, buddy.
Okay, so I'm first gonna start.
Urith.
Or the other way.
Oh, sorry.
I might have said it wrong.
The other Urith. My bad.
Yeah, I'm just hightailing it to that corner.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
Okay, look at that.
Yeah,
18
you make it across.
plus 4. 22.
Well, I'll even say that your rope kind of slides along, and you make it up to the top of that part.
Okay.
We'll have a little bit of separation because they're not connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So you make it up to that side.
I'm clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
I yell.
Well, you're still tied.
Okay, I'm untying myself.
You're okay. You can do that too. Yeah.
Screw the
Boom,
rope.
boom. Yep. And you just let it go. Right.
Yep.
So now
Okay.
I've got 90 feet of, or 150 feet of rope.
Yeah, and you're tied to the far side.
Although you're not actually tied to his rope. His rope is tied to your rope.
Correct, but I've still got 90 feet of rope hooked to me in some fashion.
Well, you know that 90 just the one
Or
rung, and then
150, sorry.
Yeah. So anywho, that was Urith's turn. Shaky ran over there to try and help you. He grabbed the rope above, but then you let that go. So now he's got an eye on you. So Shaky is gonna defend his dwarven friend. And he whips the javelin that you gave him from way up top all the way down and kills this one. and
That
sends
was
him
the only
falling
one
down.
I could have hit.
I'm sorry.
That was also the only javelin you gave him.
I know, now he's
You're just
SOL.
jealous that he hit a guy with a javelin. And then he pulls a scimitar from behind his belt that he must have acquired at some time in the last few minutes.
Wow, he's pretty badass.
Liam, your turn.
I'm going to attack the 4 guys, I guess. Is it 4 or 3?
It's 4.
You could run back to where I am.
I could, but I'll take 2 attacks of opportunity.
So disengage means that you give up your attack, but you don't take attacks of opportunity when you move. So you could disengage and run away and not take an attack of opportunity.
But you still need a dexterity check to run.
Yeah, but it's Liam.
I feel like I don't run away, though. No, I'm going to fight.
Okay. With what?
I'm going to use my bow again. With
Okay,
with
you're just shooting at one of them with disadvantage?
Yeah, I guess I'll shoot at the...
Remember this, Gamova, guys.
I'll shoot at the guy directly in front of me.
Okay. Seemed as good of an idea as it was tying that rope off.
I'll use my Hail of Thorns again. Although is the guy... He's more than 5 yards away, so he won't be affected.
5 yards or 5 feet?
5 feet, sorry.
If you center... You can hit...
I
can either hit these 3 or these 3.
I'll shoot at the guy right in front of me.
Okay, and so you'll hit the 3
I feel
right
like
next to you.
swords do more damage than bows.
Sure.
Unless you're me.
Yeah. So with disadvantage, here's the attack. So 12 plus...
21.
Nice. That's a hit.
Okay, so you want me to do damage on him first and then...
Yeah, just because it's easier for me.
Okay. So that would be... 12 points of damage, and I love frilly lilies, so that is 24 points of damage.
Nice. He dies.
I feel like that was a lot of damage used on him.
Okay, so now roll
and
your
then,
thorns.
Yeah. So 6 thorn
So the one right next to your right takes
3.
Takes 3, and the one in front of you takes 6.
Okay.
The one to your right is a new one. Or right, yeah. Yep. So he hasn't been.
And the
damaged.
one right in front of me is not the one that has Bane on it.
Right. Okay, so that was Uber's turn, or Liam's turn. Thornton, your turn, buddy.
Excellent. Do I have the ability to run up to that guy in front of me?
Yeah. Make a dexterity check.
It's so few steps.
So few yet so far. You want to put your horseshoes on?
No.
You want to hit him with a horseshoe?
That'll be an animal handling check, and I'm not proficient. Oh, God. There's a 1. Natural 1.
You fall, the rope catches, and swings you at an awkward angle, and you just kind of are catapulted, and you swing back, and you end up on over there. You don't take any damage.
Fantastic.
You're welcome.
I look over at Worth and go, how you doing?
How you doing? Yeah. I'm such a nice DM. Sort of. Okay, that would definitely... Now you're still tied to this rope, right? Yeah, so
both of us are no, you let go, didn't you?
yeah, so now his rope is dangling off.
Just
in the middle
me.
of something. Yep.
Just
And,
me, tied to a rope, by myself, 60 feet down.
Open passageway in
feel
front
like-
of you and behind you.
I feel like this is also the moment where I kind of look around and where
Realize
everybody go.
All right, so that was Thornton, Goblin's turn. All right, so one sword attack against Liam misses. This guy moves up and will swing with a sword, dropping his bow if he had one, for a hit, and he'll do...
Now, was that the guy with disadvantage?
No, that's the other guy. This guy who's got Bane.
Yeah, the green guy has disadvantage.
All right.
And I haven't made you roll for concentration because I'm so nice. 5 points of damage from
I
that
haven't
thing.
taken any damage yet. No, we
And then he
haven't
misses.
encountered red or jellyfoot yet.
No.
No, we haven't made it anywhere close.
We've encountered a series of bridges that were more challenging than the monsters running at us.
Exactly. A lot more. Another arrow, kind of thunks into your armor but doesn't hurt you. So that was their round. Urith.
I need the book.
Oh, the book. Go for it.
The book.
Let's see.
The book, oh yes.
The range on hideous laughter.
Oh, Tasha's.
Or knock.
What are you trying to knock?
One of the rope bridges.
Oh, to untie it? That'll work too.
But
See what their dexterity checks are.
The Boggs, is it possible to play and be the DM or no? I would suggest against it most of the time. It's a hard hat to wear.
There,
Do both.
but there is a system for taking turns as DM.
Yep.
And it's in the DMG. It's pretty cool. It's called plot points. Look up plot points in the DMG, and it's kind of a fun way to round robin the DM thing.
But yeah, you can't do both at the same time because the DM has to play all of the monsters. So to play all of the monsters plus a character, and then also
I'm playing Shaky.
be both sides of the coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Shaky's barely a thing.
I'm barely a thing, too. Okay, so what's your range on that, Urth?
knock is 60 feet.
Okay, so from where you are,
30 plus
you can knock the bridge there. You can knock the bridge way above you. You can knock that bridge.
the one that's right there.
The ones above Thornton. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Is it going to fall on him if it's? Because I can't tell how far.
Did I have you guys fall onto bridges below?
I will say though,
touche?
But I was attached to a rope.
via the
That was just
Dungeon
color text.
Master's drawing.
Yeah.
That's not actually above the bridge.
not directly
There's-
above him, no.
There's a big gaping hole where they are.
Sure.
Yeah, and we were attached to ropes. That's true.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, what's
it's
going to
between
happen
that-
is they're going to make a dex check to see if they hold onto the rope. And if they do, it's going to swing down and kind of go in the direction of the
Oh, good
supports.
point.
So as a free action, could I then just...
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Yeah. At least once, right? Because you get one free action,
Right.
so attack up.
What if I just hold it out and let them... tunk, 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 tunk? With that. Okay. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and knock that bridge.
Okay. Is that... So that's an automatic thing. What's it? It unlocks.
It unlocks.
So you're going to unlock the bridge. I like it a lot. I won't even make you have to worry that there's two ropes tied there. I'll just, say that
Okay.
you unlock the...
It also makes that noise, that
Yeah.
you hear for like 300
300
feet.
I
So I feel like it's
like
just gonna shake.
there's been enough noises that we're not stealth.
Yeah,
You would
this point.
think so?
Stealth at the moment.
But anyway, okay, yeah, boom. You do that. So let's make some dexterity checks for these gobos as they. Oh, that's not mine. Sorry, I touched it. It's just cursed now forever.
All
I
right,
wonder if
throw
that's
it
what
out.
happened to the other one.
That one just freaking dies. That one just freaking dies. That one totally lives. Okay, so that is not bad, really. So I rolled a 1, a 3, and a 17. So these two die. We'll say.
Into the
this-
abyss of nothingness.
Yeah, could you redraw that in an interesting way, Matt, as though this got cut free into these other things?
Sure.
Collapse
Do I
little
have a
bit?
black marker somewhere?
I can get you one.
That would be
And
fabulous.
then that guy lands over
I
there.
don't see it.
You can get an attack of opportunity on this guy for fun, Matt.
There's a black marker right there.
Why don't you roll a d20? We'll see if he even survives long enough to be your friend.
So, for the sake of doing it, this will be...
Yeah, I like it. Very cool.
Boom. All right, D20, attack of opportunity. So, how's a 17? treat
Works.
you?
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Okay. That is 1d10 plus 4. So that's 13.
Yeah, you knock him clear down.
I clap the crap out of him.
I guess that's what they sound like.
That's okay. You can save your voice for Scrappy or Stinky. Shaky.
Shaky.
That's
Yeah.
right. Sorry.
Come on, Thornton. God.
On the next turn, 3 goblins run out to this platform that's kind of like now precariously done. 2 fall off and die. And then 2 run all the way across, and they're going to engage Shaky because they figured his ruse out. That you got plenty on you. And you are sitting there in silence. So I'm going to attack, I think so we'll do two attacks at Thornton with arrows. 15 plus 4, 19 AC.
Yep, that'll hit.
So that's 2 hits then, because I did a 19 on the other dice. So 9 points of arrow damage as they finally kind of draw a bead on you.
It's about time somebody hit.
I know, right? Now the 2 guys next to Nick miss, and 11 plus 15 versus AC.
My armor class is 15.
So
that's a hit.
So 4 points of damage from his sword,
Right.
and then
Indeed.
one in the back with the Bane. He's rolled badly this whole time, but he misses with his arrow. Sends another arrow flying past you. Pew! Pew! Does he get disadvantage? Is that what you said?
No, he rolls a d6 or a d4 and subtracts it from his roll. So if he misses naturally, there's no point in doing it.
Okay, so he sends another arrow off into the abyss. There are just arrows and things flying out from above you where you are, but yeah. So you made it all the way across, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shaky's still up top, right? He's all the way at the top?
Shaky's at the top on the back on the original side, trying to figure out exactly what to do.
Okay.
And so now it's Urith's turn.
Is one of those... Yeah, go ahead. Is one of those goblins visible that's on Liam?
Yeah, I'm going to say that if you walk back out on the bridge, you can like look up and see, maybe catch a glimpse at one. Are you thinking about shooting with a bow?
No, I'm thinking of something entirely different.
Okay. You can get line of sight without any rolls.
Okay. I'm going to get line of sight with it and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Very cool. Yeah, we'll say the one on the right there. So that is a
I
save,
believe it does, and that's against...
which it doesn't do. Roll a 7.
Oh, no.
Now I'm going to look it up, or you got it?
There we go.
I'm gonna.
Must become...
Okay, I made it. Oh, go ahead. I'll tell you what I did in a second.
Let me tell you how I failed.
No, I actually succeeded that time.
What? Crap.
Oh!
What?
Oh, I guess I just forgot to write that part in. So that must be on this page.
Give me the book.
No. Yes, that is, yeah.
I remember what it does, but what you all
I
said?
was trying to see if I could find the, what it described.
While we're looking, Joe Dada, thank you for the follow.
Oh, thanks, Joe. Joe Dada. Okay,
Joe Dada.
Joe Dada. You all set?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, if
so
you
you
look
cast,
for it,
you cast it on him, and he absolutely erupts into, and he falls. I rolled a dex check with disadvantage, but I rolled a 17 and a 19, so he manages to grab on, and he's just hanging beneath that bridge up there, just laughing and laughing and laughing.
Nice.
Which one is this one? The one on my
This
right?
guy, yep.
My east?
Yeah, but there's no real point moving him because
Right.
he's there. Shaky.
He's got 2.
Which you can't actually see him on stream.
It's okay, you can now. He runs out across the top thing, leaps, and lands down here amidst these guys, and it's going to attack them.
Damn.
He's a boss, and he'll miss. But that's okay, because that was badass. Jumps down, so now he's on level 2, and he's surrounded by 3 goblins, and is just screaming in anger as he swings with his scimitar. Liam. So you've got one right in front of you, one a little ways away, and I got one with fingers. What I mean by that is like...
Okay, right. Is that an attack, or can I use that?
That could be your move.
Bonus action.
Yeah, sure.
So can I stomp on his hand?
Yeah, make an attack roll against his hand.
Disadvantage because there's still
No.
2, or
No,
okay.
not in this
I'll
part.
use this one.
No. Yeah, so you stomp on his little hands. He's like, but he doesn't let go. He rolled a 2.
All right. So then I'm gonna again with my bow shoot the guy in front of me. Is that disadvantage, or
Yes.
because he's still alone though, sort of? Because
No,
the guy's hanging on.
Yeah, but it's disadvantage because he's right next to you and you're using a ranged
He's in your
weapon.
face.
Oh yeah. Okay. You're right. Okay. Okay. So
God, dude, your rolls.
that would be 23.
Okay, yeah, you shoot him and probably whatever you roll kills him, but go ahead. It's fun, yeah.
9 points of damage.
And he goes falling down. Another one goes flying past you.
And he's deed.
As he's dead, and just like, as he falls by.
Perfect.
All right, so that was Liam's turn. Thoradin. Shaky is up directly above you on that thing, fighting, guys. You can't really see him, but you can hear him, and...
I can't do or say anything to anyone at this point, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
I can't reach anyone physically. I have
don't
to throw.
think so.
I'd have to do a
You
javelin.
have to throw.
Which one of those three seems like the worst of the bunch, or are they all pretty equal?
No, sure. We'll say that the one in the back.
This guy?
Yeah, that guy right there. We'll say he's a little bit sturdier, and he's got a bit of chest plate on.
You do have that
He has
bardic
real
inspiration.
armor.
I do have Bardic. What does that give me now?
Plus D6.
Plus
yep.
1d6.
Okay.
That's why I keep using my bow with disadvantage, because if I roll poorly, I can at least add d6 to it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so I'm going to
If you
throw
roll
a
poorly.
javelin. My next to the last javelin is going up.
You know, roll poorly
To hit
plus
the bad
my
guy.
9.
Okay.
So 20. Unnatural. It was a 14.
Very cool. It's so you're looking up, and it's this like ripshod platform that's it's hard to see through, but sure you whip it up through there, and we'll say that you're I don't know. Describe what happens. Do you make it right through there? Do you hit the bridge? But you hit him.
Oh, so I can decide to hit
Sure.
the bridge?
Well,
So
you-
what is this platform? I'm confused by this.
It's just a like almost like you found a floating thing of garbage in the river, decided to wrap ropes around it and hang it over a chasm.
So not sturdy.
Not sturdy. So go ahead and roll damage against him, but we'll see. Like if you want to have a colorful way, I have ideas, but
You have ideas?
yeah,
All right. That's a 6.
nice. So what's
That is
that?
max damage. It's 10 damage.
Oh, awesome. All right, yeah. For fun, like you whip it up there, and it embeds itself into the plank right below him, and he's like, "Ha!" And then the plank gives out, and he falls down and dies.
So now there's a
plank missing.
a goblin-sized hole
Yeah. Yep.
from the plank
Yep. No one looks more surprised than he does.
as he flies by me.
Like, nice shot.
Master.
Goblins. All right, so those guys are up there. They're gonna take stabby stabs at Shaky. Just fucking miss. Shaky swings back with a hit and enough damage to kill a lesser tough one. Just erasing my thing, but it's kind of appropriate considering.
There's a whole
It's
barrier.
falling apart anyways.
Yeah, it's coming apart around you. Yeah, debris and stuff is just falling down towards past the lower levels.
I'm down to 1 javelin now.
And
Javelin.
javelin. Okay, wait. Make a dexterity check.
19.
You caught the javelin out of the air as the guy flew past you when the
Okay.
thing broke.
I've got 2.
Yep,
I'm back to 2.
because you rolled so freaking high.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
It was a natural 18 and I got plus 1.
Thank you.
Just grabbed it.
Put it back in my bag.
like nothing happened.
Very nonchalant,
Walk
yep.
slowly away from explosions.
right.
Okay, that was
Tough
goblins.
guys never look at explosions.
So that guy is still laughing hideously for a long time. This guy's going to take another shot at Liam and rolls a 20. Does that make
So you
sense?
do
Whatever
max
hit die
damage,
is.
roll 1, add your modifier.
Yes. No,
You max damage and roll 1.
You roll 1 plus whatever the max of that die would be plus your modifier.
Yep.
So you do max damage plus a die.
Yes.
plus,
Okay.
plus the damage of that thing.
That's the one.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yep.
It's
Yes.
somewhere in between the rules
So
and
yeah,
whatever. But you
moving
know-
forward,
yeah,
house
so-
rule,
Well, because I'm doing that to you.
of course.
So
We've been considering it just better than a critical fail, so...
what was that? A D20. A D20.
It's like rolling a 2. There's just a 0 at the end.
6 and 6. So 14 points of damage as he just skewers you.
All right, I'm at 1.
So he finally hits you with an arrow and shoots you right in the neck and says, "How do you like it?"
I'm gonna go ahead and say that I can't do any healing unless I touch you
Your voice echoing.
in a naughty spot.
Next, so that was the goblins there. Fighting Shaky.
Didn't you just do that or no?
Oh no, I did. You're right. Boom, boom, boom.
Worth.
Killed them. Yep. So Urth.
Okay.
So it looks like you guys are looking at about 1, 2, 3, 3 goblins right in front of you that you can, what I mean, on these bridges. But
And there's
you guys are clear.
still 2 that might be hanging out up here.
Yes.
Into the hallway, do I see a place where there might be a set to go up?
There's gotta be. You don't see it where you are, but there's gotta be.
There's got to be something, so I can't really do anything else on that.
Well, you could run down there and see.
And it wouldn't be a dexterity
Yeah.
check to run.
Yeah, that's a good point.
'Cause
I'm
you've
going to
got light
stay
on
as
your
far
shirt.
off of that thing as possible, so I'll start running.
Okay, so you move just to 30 feet, and sure enough, like right there to your right is a massive, like the hallway is nice and wide, and it turns into a wide landing and goes up. So a set of sturdy stairs start going up. Do you want to continue going up
Yeah,
there?
I'm gonna start running
All
up
right,
those.
so you'll make it halfway up to the next level, up the
Okay.
stairs, so like 15 feet up. So you're kind of somewhere in here now, halfway up, you know?
Okay.
Coming up the stairs. That was your turn. Shaky. Should not roll dice.
Rolled
in
on
front
top of the
others.
die.
Roll the 20. We'll just kill this guy awesomely. Shaky just pulls a Leonidas in 300 and just like kicks the guy right out.
I am shaking.
And that was his action, so I guess he can move now. So he's down here.
So this is Quardvar.
Yeah. Well, that's
Quardar?
Quardor.
Quardor. This is Quardar.
So, and then Shaky will run and disappear into the cavern up there, but on level 2. He runs into the wall on that side, on the north side. Liam.
Okay, first I'm going to try to stomp on the dude's
Sure.
fingers again.
It's as good as it gets.
Yeah.
Stompy, stompy.
There you go. Yep. Boom. You do it. He falls and dies. Ah, laughing all the way down like the Joker in Batman from Tim Burton.
Okay. I want to read something real fast. What's am I allowed to ask what a goblin's damage die is? Is it just a d6?
D6 or... Yes. It's a D6 or a D6 plus 2. You mean that's what he's hitting you with? Hitting you for?
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Damage wise.
They've been rolling D6s.
Okay.
And yeah, Grebe, that's the plan.
To stop rolling
To
so
stop
crappy.
rolling so bad.
That's fine.
I would like to get off the bridge.
Been
Does it-
been my plan forever.
The
Does your
dwarf is not
Bardic
dexterous.
inspiration, Bardic.
Bardic.
I corrected myself.
No, I know. I just,
That's only plus like a roll, not onto like a hit or anything, right?
Actually,
not-
it can do damage now.
It can now?
Yep, because of the class I took, it can now go to damage rolls.
I'm thinking more of like, could I put it onto a spell to heal me?
No, it's just going to be saves, attacks.
Okay. All right, then I'm living dangerously, and I'm attacking this dude with my bow.
nice. Shoot him.
Which I'm going to use my plus d6 to make sure I hit him.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Roll a 6 on a D6.
Hit the crap out of
So
him.
what was that? 9 plus 6 plus a million?
And so
9 plus 6
eight,
plus 9.
18
22.
plus 6.
Why did you roll the 6?
'Cause I don't know what his armor class is.
Yeah.
I
You
wanted to make sure I hit him.
go ahead and roll damage.
I've rolled over a 20 every other time.
Yeah. I think I rolled like a 14. And I
So 13 points of damage.
Yeah, that kills him. He does one of those cool Japanese action movie, like spins in the air as your arrow finds its way and he falls to the ground. For the moment, you're alone. Thornton.
Okay. Quick question. Is it safe to assume that if I run this way,
Yeah.
I'll pop out where that bridge used to be? Or do I just not know?
Where which bridge used to be.
The one I took off.
So that's from above. That's 30 feet above you,
Okay.
right? So directly in front of you, there's a cavern, and you're hoping that you eventually, like, you don't know.
Well, I'm just thinking, does that route up? Do I
Oh, I'm
assume?
sure. I think it would be a very safe assumption that these, yeah,
Using
Okay.
your superior dwarven
dwarven,
logic.
yeah.
Right. I know this area.
Make a dwarven
I'm
racism
dwarf.
check.
Dwarven racism check. Is that
No, you make it. You made it.
D4?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to run, I guess, dexterity.
Yep.
All right.
What's the worst that could happen?
I could die.
Are you tied?
horribly.
Are you tied to anything right now?
Yeah.
He's still tied to that rope.
So 6.
All right. We're gonna say the rope is too tangled in all the shit above you that you just don't make any progress.
All right. I'll
But
take
you
it.
don't fall. So like, you know what I mean? There's just bridges hanging through it, and it's tied to the other side.
There's still a guy there.
Yeah.
Is that still a guy?
Yeah.
So could I just throw my javelin
Yeah.
at
You
him?
can throw your lucky javelin.
My lucky javelin.
Yeah. Throw the lucky javelin.
Throwing the javelin. 16.
Nice. That's a hit. One of them it wouldn't have been. But
So 9.
and you kill him. Let's see if he
Yeah.
Are those the
he
first?
falls into the pit. Your javelin's gone.
That's fine.
Are those the first 2 actual successful hits you've had with your javelins?
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Ever.
Yeah.
That is the first successful
Back
thing
to
I've
back.
ever done with my javelins. So now I'm down to 1 javelin.
Yep. Not bad though. So now we've got those 2 up there.
That are
Those
doing
guys in
something.
there. Okay, yeah. So now that was Thornton. Goblins are a-okay. So these guys run across the top back to they're still on the first level, so they run all the way across. And then they don't really do anything shaky either. So yeah, Urith, your turn.
Continue running.
Okay, so you come up to a first landing, so which you would assume is the second floor down. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Do you stop there where you
Yeah,
know
I'm
Liam
gonna
is?
try out there because last I knew Liam was still fighting
Sure.
stuff. and
We'll
that
say,
was
I'll
good.
say you come around the corner and there's a goblin like right at your feet, like with an arrow. Right, so it's like and like dies at your feet, and you look around and there's Liam just down the way, in the mouth of the cavern. In the mouth of the cavern.
We'll get those in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm consciously thinking about that
So,
too.
so that was your move. You can have an action or an.
Ah, yes. I continue running down to get to Liam.
Okay, so you move all the way. You can move all the way to him. So.
Liam. 1 health, Liam.
How's it going, North?
Yeah.
Funny seeing you here.
Liam is dripping like a British radiator. So
I like what you did there.
thank you.
I'm not crying, I'm British.
That's how you know it has fluid.
Exactly. It's not dripping that you worry.
That's right.
That was Urith's turn. Shaky is engaged in battle, and you guys can't see what's going on. And then top of the round, Liam.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Nice.
Do you have cure wounds?
Do you have to
Yeah.
touch yourself to do that?
How do
Do I
you?
have to
that you
witness
need to
you
watch me
touching
do.
yourself? Well, I do, because I happen to be right there.
Liam turns around.
Running up to see how you are. Oh.
Cure Wounds is one of my 3 spells.
Oh, come on, dude.
How do you touch yourself?
Like I'm taking a shower and I'm just,
Cleaning off the bloody.
Roll. So now on that, you get to roll as many hit die as you want. Is that right?
It's 1d8 plus my spell modifier.
Just 1d8, not 1d8 per level.
It's
first level.
1d8 per spell level.
And your
but I
and
only
it's first
have
level.
1
Yeah.
4. Gotcha. Okay. Sorry. Still learning the spells on this system. It's so simple, and I can't get.
Well,
through my
the
head.
thing is, it's so simple.
Nice one.
Okay, so I gain 11 health.
Nice.
I'm at 12. I'm still bloodied.
It's so much more simple than the previous versions
Yeah.
that you always assume it's complicated.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just erased my 1. I could have just added a 2 at the end of it.
There you go.
Listen, you just get rolled an 8 on your dice. Okay, so that was your action. Do you want to move anywhere?
I'm just gonna kind of like take a knee and a breather.
Okay. Very cool.
Okay.
Taking a light rest.
Seeing that Urith is in front of me, I feel a little bit safer after fighting off, 7 guys by myself. Thanks for the help, fellas. I'm just gonna, take a breather.
I javelined a couple of them.
Over there.
Yeah, that one was shooting arrows at you.
You guys are arguing like in your brains. Like it's always just looks. That was Liam's turn. Thornton.
Is it realistic for me to climb the rope back up to the top?
It might be more realistic for you because you're so strong.
Yeah.
And then if you fail,
That's
just get snapped in half as opposed
athletics?
to yeah, make an athletics check to see. We'll
strength?
see if you can make it up to level 2.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be strength to climb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
which is
athletics is
athletics.
strength.
Uses strength.
Oh, acrobatics is dex.
Yep.
Okay.
So 17.
Yeah. So you climb, and you make it kind of like up to here.
Okay.
Where the rope was tangled in, and that was kind of what was holding you back.
Hey guys.
So there you are. You're over there.
I'm kind of trapped on this platform, but
I love to imagine just like, no
right,
legs,
hand over fist.
no legs.
You hear brewing supplies and gems clinking around as I'm making my way up.
going.
Something almost falls, he lets go and catches it with one hand and it keeps going.
I've got to imagine his armor class from behind is like phenomenal. Like, no chance.
I dodge with my bag.
Exactly. That was Thornton's turn. All right, so there is one remaining, or these two remaining goblins there, and they ran up there to engage with Shaky. So one of them. All right, an arrow goes flying past you uselessly. As like Shaky is fighting these two, and one of them decided to pop a shot off at you, but he missed you. Sorry, Thornton. Urith, your turn.
After watching that disturbing show, there.
Are you healed now?
Awkward boner.
Is Shaky on the top level?
Yeah, Shaky's on the top level.
Shaky's on the top level.
He's been rolling good.
I'm going to keep running up to the top level then.
Okay.
Do you want to get rid of 3 and put 1 back up?
That sounds good. So you
Follow me.
you just kind of turn and go. Just
Yeah,
like don't even say nothing to Liam, which is fine. You're like he's good. He's good without me. All right, so I'm going to say you make it halfway up to that level because
Okay.
you have to run back and then you're running up these things. Again, it's a very dark, but you guys both have light sources right now. Both humans do.
I'm assuming that my torch is like on the ground.
Well, he also had cast it on your body a while ago.
No, that was on mine
light-
because he had to switch it.
Light transfers. It can't be in 2 places at once.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's why I lit the torch.
Yeah, so you can relight your torch. Yeah, sure. Your torch did not land on the bridge and burn it up. So
I never rolled a 1.
so we'll put you.
I mean, I guess when I tied it off.
Hold on.
halfway up there.
Not recently.
Not recently. Not when it would have affected the bridge.
Not until now. No. So that was Ura's turn. Shaky will fight his one more time. Rolls a 20 again.
Yeah, Shaky.
And kills. So Shaky, can you put Shaky up there near the top of the blue? I think that's him. And
Here or here?
Other one. Yep. And he kills one of these guys, and so there is just one sitting next to him with a bow. He has rolled the complete opposite. So apparently, if I'm me playing a bad guy, playing a temporary good guy, fighting bad guys, I roll good.
Wait, I'm sorry. You just said a bad guy temporary playing good. So Shaky's a bad guy and we should kill him in the future.
No, Jeff is a bad guy, playing a good guy, attacking bad guys.
I'm a bad guy in real life, playing a good guy in real life, playing a bad guy in the...
I'm a dude playing a dude dressed as another dude.
I know exactly what... That is the best.
Graham's got a good point there, too. If Matt falls, the loot's just going to break his fall or cushion it.
Unless he lands underneath his loot.
That's true. Then it could...
Which I would do to save the brewer supplies.
So if you butter your back, then you'd be
like a cat. Like
you would have a long time to figure out exactly how you wanted to land.
I take out the brewer supplies and I put them here.
You write your name on them.
Right. Please return.
If found,
yeah.
Bring to Valhalla. Okay, so he killed one. The other one with the bow will shoot at you one more time.
If found.
11 plus 4, 15. 15 versus AC Thornton.
That's a no.
Okay, sends another arrow flying past you. That is the goblin's turn. Liam Thornton. Liam's turn. Yeah, Liam's turn.
I'm gonna run after Urith.
Okay,
Caught
so
my breath.
okay, so you run down.
Collect arrows along the way.
Sure. Yeah, you may get half of them back. I think you're shooting at everybody in this corridor, not
directly in front.
Yeah, not over the thing. So yeah, you can get half of them back, and then unfortunately, goblin arrows won't work in your bow. They're too short. They're just not really.
And they're so crudely made.
Yeah, it's just freaking pointless. They actually do roll badly for that. So you make it. You're going to kind of run down there, and you will see a broad staircase again that looks just sturdy and like 6 dwarves wide could walk up it. And it hooks around, and you start making your way up. Kind of, that kind of awkward moment where you're like, that he had to go this way, but did he go this way?
Right.
And that was your turn, Liam Thornton.
When Shaky ran all the way up, did he take this route?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a reason that's skinnier?
It's a rope.
It's rope.
Just a rope. He ran on it like acrobat style with just 2 feet. And he rolled like a 19 for his check.
Yeah. Huh. I'm going to keep climbing up my rope.
I think that's a very smart idea. Keep applying the same.
So first off, I tie it where it is around my belly.
Oh, good idea. Yeah.
Stitch it up.
Yeah, actually, you can get rid of Urith rope.
I'm going to put it in my bag.
Yeah, exactly. And so now tie up.
Yeah, don't get rid of it.
Don't waste it.
We are out of rope
Yeah,
at this
fine.
point. All right, so this is an athletics check again. 9.
You don't make any progress. We'll say you spend the turn tying yourself off.
But I don't die.
You don't fall and die. So what I have going on right now is on this kind of skill challenge thing is that if you roll like a 5 from above a 5 but a 10 or below, you just don't make any progress. And so since you guys have started climbing and doing all this other wacky crap, I just figured I'd transfer that rules over, you know?
Okay.
And so yeah, and you rolled badly. So Thornton.
Yeah,
What? Yeah?
it was a 3.
Yeah, I know. I can't argue with that. You didn't fall.
I didn't die.
Which you would have if it was a dexterity check, right?
4? Yeah.
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 So anyway,
Which is
that was
why I
Thornton.
didn't-
Goblin's turn. This guy's runs away. I'm gonna move Shaky's turn up there because he reacts. You're vaguely aware, like Shaky and this other goblin are going back and forth, like leaping over each other and stabbing at each other. And finally, the goblin with the bow just like throws down his bow and just takes off. And Shaky hucks his scimitar at him and screams in rage, but you don't know what happens. And that guy's gone.
Dumb goblin throwing his sword.
Life-saving goblin. He's not exactly stable. And that's saying something because he's a goblin. Liam, top of the round. So you're going to keep running up.
Skipped Earth.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I skipped Earth. Sorry. Earth.
Yep, I'm running up to.
Okay. So you make the second floor. Or wait.
I'm on the
Third.
second-
You're on the
first
first
floor.
floor now.
He makes
Okay.
it to the first
So you're on the first floor. So you come out. We'll say you're kind of like disoriented for a second as you come out of this kind of like just flat cavernous thing onto the ground. You look around, you orientate yourself, and you're like, oh, there's the bridge. It's down over this way, and you're standing up here, nice and safe, looking back. And Shaky is standing over in the distance. There's 6 goblin bodies dead up here on the ground. And a couple of them have torches and stuff like that, but so that's why you can see what's going on, and they're just laying on the ground burning.
Damn. What kind of shape is he in?
He looks unharmed. The DM was rolling against him, so
Yeah.
he didn't really get
Yeah,
hit.
makes sense. Hey,
Fair enough.
Leadrin Baking Co. Thanks for the
Oh,
follow.
thanks for the follow, Leadrin.
Hey, thanks.
So that's that. What next? So that's where you made it. You kind of.
Yeah.
I think your turn is you get up there and here I am,
Orienting,
right?
yeah.
Okay. So
With the light shining off of
I'm
your
still
shirt.
running after the shiny guy in front
all
of
the
me.
way up there, yeah. So if you come, you come up. You're up to the first floor. So yeah, you come up a moment behind him and just kind of come up to the same scene. See. Shaky surrounded by bodies over there, and you've got your arrows, and that's where you are. You guys can also be aware of Thornton. Oops.
My plight.
There you go.
Thornton's plight.
Thornton's plight down below.
You can do it!
Even if I climb the rope, I'm still across the bridge
I know,
from everyone
I know.
else.
But you'll be like halfway across the bridge.
No, I'll be here. That's where we tied it off.
We were at the right...
Oh yeah.
No. Because it's tied off... Oh yeah, it's tied off over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still have to cross all of the bridge to get to you.
Right.
So Liam did his thing. Thornton, your turn.
Climbing.
Okay, straight check. Or athletics.
22.
Yeah, you make it up to that where you said. So you kind
Right
of, the rope kind of, you swing over and then, and there you are at the top. And you look over across this 90-foot wide chasm.
Hey guys.
Yeah, she's probably a little surprised to see those guys up there over there
So
on the other side.
this is maybe dangerous. But what if you took the part that's tied to you now and untie it, attach it to a javelin, and throw it towards us?
I've got a better idea. I seem to remember someone using a magical spell to get bolts out of statues.
Yeah, but that only holds 5 pounds.
How much
You
does
get
rope
way
weigh?
more than rope.
No, just bring the rope across and...
Yeah, the rope. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, 90,
let's find
100
out.
foot of rope, 100 foot,
We'll be anal on this one and figure it out.
100 foot of rope. I don't think it gives a weight to rope.
It's going to be more than 5
It
pounds.
should.
Well, and it'll be
Equipment.
math is a little bit on your side, but
Oh, it does give a weight. Let's see here. Rope. It's 10 pounds for 50 foot. So never mind.
no, I'll let you do that because it's half tied off, and physics is a little bit on your side on this. So,
And
It
I
is.
can only do it 30 feet.
Oh,
that
never
on
mind.
the other hand,
That's trouble. Alright, well, I guess...
How far can you throw a javelin
with the rope tied to it,
and not hit us?
Not far.
you're safe as long as he aims at you.
Oh, right. You can only throw, I think a javelin's either 30 or 60. It won't be 90.
So,
Javelin. Range... 120.
What?
Wow.
is that the
It
short
said
range or long?
thrown, range 30/120.
Oh, so 30 is close and 120 is with disadvantage.
okay.
In that range, and then beyond that you can't hit.
Okay.
So you could,
I could give it a shot.
yeah.
The worst that's going to happen is I'm going to have
It's
to
gonna
haul
swing
in my
back to you,
javelin.
yeah.
Do you still have your +6 for Bardic Inspiration?
I do. I have not used that yet.
Real quick perception check, you guys.
Nat 20.
7
So
6.
you're aware of like screeches like from various goblins to the north, kind of going back and forth and echoing in the distance, and it sounds like lots of goblins are angry. You're happy.
Yeah.
It's good, man. You're alive. Okay.
I'm tying off my javelin.
Okay, go ahead. Make an attack roll.
I've disconnected his rope, put it in my bag. We've got 100 foot of rope.
And you're leaving the first tie, the original tie, up still, the one that saved your life over and over again?
That one's up.
Yep.
I've untied it from me, pulled it up till I got to the end, tied it to the javelin, and now I'm hucking the javelin. The 22.
Oh, yeah. You make it across.
Okay.
Did you tell anybody to catch it?
It's a javelin. I'm assuming that it's just gonna.
In the stone floor?
I thought it was a dirt floor.
Well, considering he told me to do it, I have a feeling that he's
He'll
aware.
catch it. Make a dex check. I'm not going to.
You
9.
bastard.
So after a few minutes, the thing falls down. You pull it back up. You throw it again. Eventually, he grabs it. There you are with the thing on the ground.
Okay. I'm going to say, tie it off like you did last time, real good.
I'm going to watch this because obviously I don't know how to tie a knot.
And he does.
And
I
he
mean,
does. It worked beautifully.
What's the modifier on that?
Would that be dexterity?
Oh, yeah,
or-
make a dex. Just dex.
Oh,
modifier.
21.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's great. Yeah,
Well,
you tie,
it was a 16, so I don't know.
you tie it off almost as good as last time.
Almost as good. Hey,
Few
it
less
worked.
pebbles
It worked
this
just
time.
fine last time.
Yeah, you kind of
A
like
gigantic, stout dwarf
Yeah.
with a bunch of treasure
Yeah.
easily monkey barred it down.
Okay. So that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand over hand with my
okay.
feet on the bridge.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
original idea to cross the chasm.
Yeah, full circle. I like it. It's like the Lion King. So go ahead and make a dexterity check +5. Go ahead and roll a 1.
Oh. So 14?
Okay, so you make it halfway across. And then do another dexterity
We've been
check.
here before.
Yep.
This looks so familiar.
Oh boy.
So +5 still?
Yeah.
19.
Okay, yeah, you make it all the way across.
Now we've got a rope tied to the other side that we can't do
I'm
anything
going to
with.
grab one
But
of
we
the
still have 50
torches
feet.
Okay.
and I'm going to set fire
put
to
it in
this
your bag,
whole
Jake's.
bridge.
Just start burning it down.
Screw it. Yep.
It goes
They
up.
already know we're coming. We're going to strike fear into their hearts.
It goes up incredibly fast. It's just poof, and like the things just start falling, and the burning bridge from above falls and hits the burning bridge below, and it's all just burned up. And the piece that you see fall in the distance just fall and fall and fall. I feel pretty good about that.
I'm going to suggest a rest.
Out here in the open, where the
that
goblin
sounds
army.
Would you like me to just lay hands on you?
Where's the map of this area?
Oh, sorry. I threw it way over here.
I think we should at
It's
least
down
get
at the
into
bottom of the
gems.
pit.
That's right. No, it was in my
Or
bag.
Go into one of the buildings and rest.
All right,
So would that be the
So we're
armory?
across.
you guys are right near the barracks.
We crossed
Barracks.
1B, so right next to
Gold and
barracks.
silver is
Gold
all
and-
very close to you.
Or gem? Gem is
Oh.
close.
Gem is over there. You're right here.
I thought we crossed at 1B.
Yeah, 1B is right here.
Oh, that's where you wanted to cross, but then that's where you guys walked up, and then there weren't things there, and then you guys ended up tying off to the left side. That was the
Oh,
plan when
I
you
see.
walked up there, but then you had to come over.
I gotcha. So
you're-
this is this.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you guys are. Just kind of put you on the little map for now. Right there by the barracks, and you have a torch, light spell. Or did you keep the torch?
I've got no. I
He
threw
has,
that
he
down
has lights,
after the
but I
rest
have a
of it.
torch.
You have a torch, and you're Thornton. So you can see the barracks fairly clearly off to the right, and then these two tall buildings with some sort of very ornate carving on the side of them. We'll get you at one of these buildings before we break.
Okay.
My
Barracks?
understanding of barracks is sleeping quarters.
It also reminds me of a military place that perhaps we could fortify in some way, or at least like defend.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's inspect the barracks.
All right, you make your way to the barracks. All right, so you duck
Everyone
in.
dies.
Make stealth checks.
21.
Stealth is what now?
Dexterity.
Luckily, you took your shoes
12?
off.
Yeah, I'm good now.
12 and
15.
you guys just instinctually quietly like without even saying anything just make your way to the barracks and come up to the door. The door has already been broken open a long time ago. You run in there kicking up like dust from the rotted decay of the door and run inside. You come into the bottom of a barracks. It is 2 stories. You can go upstairs if you want to. There's some stone stairs next to you. Otherwise, it's just a whole bunch of rotted beds and garbage and stuff sitting around. Nothing really of note.
How many entrances or exits are there?
On the bottom, there are 4 entrances: north, south, east, and west. But just one set of stairs going up.
One set of okay. So
Maybe
the stairs.
go up the stairs and just barricade the stairs for the night.
the other thought to that is if we go upstairs, we'd be cornered. Are there windows upstairs?
Well, not that you saw from outside. You know what I mean?
So that's my only thought is that
Right.
if we go upstairs and we get a horde of goblins at us, we won't have an escape route.
I don't think that'll be as much of a problem. Let's go check it out upstairs and see what's up there.
Okay, you make your way up there and you peek around, and it smells like a latrine up here, but otherwise it's fine. But there are no windows or anything like that.
No, just the stairs.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm fine with that because
Better than facing a horde of them out in the open.
I did take on an entire platoon by myself. If there's 3 of us, I'm pretty sure we can handle it. Wait, is Shaky with us?
Oh yeah, Shaky follows you guys.
Have we
yeah.
reconnected with Shaky?
Yeah, Shaky. Yeah, you guys just. Here comes Shaky.
Okay.
Because that guy's a monster as well.
So I'm wondering did Shaky pick up the cemetery throw?
No.
No. Do we see any weapons anywhere?
No. But Shaky does have a new scimitar and a short bow or a goblin bow and a bunch of arrows.
Okay, so Shaky's fine.
Yeah.
How
his
you feeling,
rations.
Shaky?
Sad,
Hurt?
Emotionally,
Physically?
just fine.
All right.
Sorry. I felt like right at that moment that was the most Jeff Morgan that Shaky has ever been.
Yeah.
Emotionally.
Emotionally.
So we're all hurt.
Okay, so for the sake of storytelling, we should stop for tonight, right?
Yeah.
So for the
Stop
sake,
before the rest.
well, yeah, we'll
do
do
we
that
wanna
because
rest
then
first?
no, we'll stop there.
Okay.
Probably level up, and then you'll have rested and taken that advantage. So at this moment, if it's cool with you guys, yeah, you climb up there. You find like kind of a bunch of shitty wood, but you barricade the thing as well as you can. At least it's going to be noisy before something gets up to you. You set up a watch, and you reflect on the day. I would say before.
I was going to say that I don't trust Shaky to be part of the watch.
That's fine.
But I'd like him to be awake and alert since he's not hurt.
Sure. He'll do that off and on, but he'll probably end up dozing. But we'll do that. I would like to role play a few minutes of you guys sitting up here, like just this is the first time you've actually like
sat for a moment.
Yeah, just if you want to discuss what just happened or have any thoughts of it or want to ask Shaky any questions, you know what I mean. Like you're going, okay, we're gonna barricade here for the night. Shaky gets that. He says, good place to hide as any, I guess. And he says that they will come look for us. And but you guys, it makes sense. And so before you pass off to sleep, I'm just wondering if you guys have any thoughts.
Did you guys see me climb that rope?
That was some good climbing.
See that time I ran and pulled you away from the wall?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that.
Those javelin throws were pretty badass, too.
Yeah, congrats on your first actual hits with those.
I did see you only kill 2 guys. It's a little disappointing.
But for the first time, I killed them from a distance.
Yeah, see, if you were a better fighter, you would normally kill them from a distance.
But you can't do anything cool from a distance.
You'd be surprised what I could do with an arrow.
Speaking of which, you're welcome
Sexy.
for taking that guy off your back.
Meh. I had him.
Did you take any hits, Thornton, during that fight?
It's
Okay.
an arrow.
I took 9.
And he was excited.
I took 2
about it.
arrows.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, 2 arrows out of a single round.
Did you took a couple hits right at the beginning?
I got quilled with a bunch of things.
Peppered.
Yep.
And then you just got almost murdered.
I was down to 1 HP.
Down to 1 point.
Which I'm looking through my heals, and every single one of them is touch.
It's touch.
And I'm like, but
I rolled max so I did the d6 plus roll one and went
Which
the other
was
way.
the max.
Yeah, it was max. It
Double
was
6
ended up being
plus.
14 points of damage. So
I think we can all agree though that Shaky was probably the best of them.
it would appear.
Thornton did do a lot of work to catch up no, you did when you knocked out the bridge and stuff like that. I
only killed 2 on that one.
Yeah, but you teed one up nice for Thornton.
That's true.
Oh, that's right. You killed 3. I forgot about the guy you hit with your hammer.
Right, yeah, so I killed 3, one of which I actually hit up close and personal. And that was possibly more badass than the javelin.
Mm-hmm. Except that you caught the javelin as well.
Well, yeah.
I will say
one of them.
Nice.
by far most difficult fight so far, as far as terrain issues.
The logistics of it were ridiculous.
That's why I
I'll
burned
say
it.
that.
Let us never speak of it again.
I know. I was thinking when you mentioned
So
the rope.
we're done with flumps.
Does
That's
Yep.
off the table.
Yep.
Does that become the next standard? Any trap or anything? If when we're done, just we have to burn it. We
Burn
don't want
it.
to discuss it again.
Never discuss it again.
Should have burned
Burn it.
that conveyor belt.
You're just going to go to Ipamari's castle with a
Damn
whole
it,
bunch
now
of...
we can't go back to burn it.
No, that's the other thing. We are now on this side, and we can't go back.
Yeah, we're stuck over here. There are no more bridges.
The only way
Unless
out
we go
is
down.
up.
Well, all right.
Well, I do have my rope tied all the way across, and that survived, didn't it?
Sure.
Yeah.
So you could tie off your rope somewhere.
No, my rope is tied from one side to the other, and that's the only thing.
Right.
I mean, unless you
connecting.
decided to burn it on purpose.
No.
Okay, we'll see. Yeah, sure, we'll say that's safe.
You're like, oh, we bought that rope.
So all you
Yeah.
guys would have to
Nice
do
rope.
you'd run back to it, make a few strength checks. I mean, and climb across
I'm
it.
fine.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, I'm not okay with strength.
With
checks.
nothing below to catch you.
Maybe later. Yeah.
My athletics is +6, so I'm okay. I'll go.
So there you guys are. You'll rest for the night, and we'll cover that up. How many points were you guys shy of?
I was going to
leveling
look up
I don't remember.
leveling up. What levels were?
Because if you do, I'll just tell you, and then go from there.
Oh, that's classic.
Believe it or not, there was a lot. You guys got a lot less XP from the goblins than you did from surviving the bridge.
The bridge. Yeah.
I can believe
That
that.
was pretty intense.
The goblins would have been just tee him up and knock him down if it wasn't for
I
the
hope
bridge.
it comes across well when people watch it on the things, because I do think it would have been interesting to keep it above, and after once we pulled them down and we couldn't put all 3 up.
Yeah.
But
How was leveling up?
Yeah, can't find it either.
should be
Looking in the index.
next year.
I didn't see it inside.
I didn't see it next to class.
Then it's at the very beginning.
Yeah, that's what my class is.
thought there was a table.
There was.
Here it is.
somewhere.
Son of a.
Level 5 experience is 6,500.
And we're at 38.
It's how much?
65.
And you're at 3,800?
Yeah.
Jeez. You sure? I totally believe you. Wow, that's a big jump. We were saying that before, though, how big of a jump that was.
I don't know if you knew this or not, Jeff, but Matt is almost a level 5 dwarf.
I was.
He's trying to be a badass.
So you
I'm
guys,
almost a level 5 dwarf.
you guys are all gonna get 1,500 experience points, and all three of you will get an inspiration point if you don't already have one, because you all very well played.
What? I already got one. He gave me his.
So
You
you
used
have 2.
it. You used it when you climbed to save his life.
Oh,
You
did
used
I?
it.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, I'm back to 1.
He's complaining.
Well, yeah, but I
So you
rolled
said
badass on the
1,500?
first roll.
Which is
1,500?
Wait, did
Yeah.
you use it?
Yeah.
he used
Oh.
it.
Yeah, he's making me use it.
Yeah.
The DM. No, you don't. You don't have one anymore.
Oh, Jesus.
You also don't
So
have
we're
the
still
horseshoes.
1,200 away.
You have your horseshoes?
They break when you take them off.
Don't give me ideas.
I discovered that I did not like gravity again.
Yeah.
Good times. All right, guys. Well, we're going to call it for there, everybody. Thank you for watching. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies. We are happy to keep doing this. I don't know when our next session will be, but if you follow us on Twitch, you'll know about the thing. And also, or on Twitter, I try and tweet a couple times before we play, or look at our website, critical with a 1 and 7L. And we try to put it up there too, just when our next live session will be.
Yep.
And it's going to take us a little while to catch up to this session on our actual episodes. We've got quite a few episodes in the can, but
Yeah, we got 4 hours in today.
yeah, that'll roll. Well, and we're only an hour or two into the last session as far as what we've released. So
Yep. Cool.
yep. So we'll keep going, but it's cool having Jake in town,
Yeah, thank you, Jake.
That was fun.
and I didn't kill you guys, but it came close.
Tried.
You tried
Tried
real
like
hard.
Like I said, this
I'm
next
just too
Grebe.
much of a beast.
thanks, Grebe. Thank you very much, everybody, and we will see you guys next time.
Later, guys.